guys, y'all know how I got these little caps, but whenever you order a cam kit delete or DOD delete, it comes with some plugs that get knocked in here on the DOD delete. But my machine shop, he went ahead and threaded me some plugs to go in there. So these plugs just slide in there, just like that yonder. And then you screw them all the way until it passes the screwing it in. And you want it to pass it, because if it stays over, it's gonna hit the valley cover. It's not gonna be good. So it goes in. That's good. Alright guys, here we go again. Engine building is about being clean. A lot of y'all, most of y'all don't know about this shit. But when you get your cylinders done, yes, they clean the block, yes, they vet the block, yes, they dip it in hot water and they clean it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But after the machine work is done and all that, they don't clean it for you. So what you do is you get a little bit of transmission fluid, or I'll get some PV black, throw it in one of these, and what you want to do is you start wiping it down, and you get grease in there. You see all the grease in there? See? You do that and you keep buffing it out, and as you buff it out, you see all that black stuff in there and sprinkles. That's metal shavings, and that'll get into your oil, and guess what, it'll mess up your brand new bearings. So what you want to do is you keep greasing it down, and then once it's all oily and you got it, you scrubbed it plenty, you get this dirty rag, and then you get a cleaner rag, and you start going over it with the clean rag. And you want to repeat this process until the rag you got has nothing on it no more. You know, this one I've already done it a couple times. So I had to wait on the bearings, so we fell a little bit behind. I had to wait on some different bearings. The bearings that we had got were the wrong ones. So we probably got the other ones a little while ago. And we're gonna go ahead and start putting the rods on the pistons, or the pistons on the rods, and then the main bearings in the crankshaft, and then drop the crankshaft in here. Done. Today's Monday night. I'm supposed to have the truck at Boost on Wednesday. Can y'all believe that? So we're gonna see if we can get it done. So anyways, we're gonna continue this, and we'll get back with y'all whenever we put in the bearings in the crankshaft. We'll get the crankshaft torqued down already. Alright guys, here we go again. We got the crankshafts in already, as y'all can see. I already got it set right here, so that way we can drop that piston in there and the rod. But I gotta put all the pistons on the rods right now. And y'all don't know about these spiral locks. Pretty good stuff. These are kind of hard. You see how it's in there? I'm gonna let y'all go through with me and installing one of these, and then of course you can start to smooth. Okay. Gotta loop it up, but let me set the camera down and see if y'all can get the angle of what I'm trying to show you. Alright, so y'all see how deep the groove is inside there? There's a groove inside there, and you gotta get the spiral lock in there. Why do you get these in there? Off of these these are they're hard to get in there. So get your little spiral lock. Then you stuff like this. Then you break it. Both sides. You want to get it started. Let's see what I can get in there. See? It's kind of hard to get an angle that. Once it's locked in there so far, you get a screwdriver and you start pushing around it. But you gotta put it, get over here. You gotta put your fingers in there. There's the spiral lock, don't move. What's in there? Once it's in there, push it in. Start pushing around the spiral lock. We got it in now. So now all we gotta do is just start pushing it in, all the way around. All the way around. Just be careful. Don't mess your stuff up. Don't mess your stuff up because it's pretty expensive. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then you'll finally hear it snap. You ready? It's in. And that's how you do them. They're a little bit tricky, but I'm sure y'all can do them. It took me a little while to get it. But yeah. And what you want to do is you only want to put one of them in right now. So that way, that one's there, you put your rod in, and then you put your pin in, and you got your rod and pin. So let me see what piston this is. This is the right side, so this goes on this side. This is the left side. This is the one that we're fixing to put in right now, which is number 1. And remember I told you about this being on the outside? It's going to be on the outside, so we want this. And then there's a dot. This dot is always facing to the front of the motor. And then it says left, so you know it's on the left side and it's facing forward. So like I said, make sure you get your rod right. Flip it over, got your rod right. Then you get a little bit of lube. And you want to lube this sucker up just a tad bit over here. You know where the pin's going to be at. And then same thing over here. Where the pin's going to be at. Once you got those in, throw a little dab on here. Gotta have that lube in there. Once you got that dabbed up, take a look at your piston again. Make sure it's right. Yep. Make sure it's right. Okay, let's go ahead and start putting it in. Spin it a little bit. Get that grease lubed up in there. Put it in there. Oh yeah. And as you can see, there goes one. Now, let's try to put that spiral lock in there. This is going to be a little tricky. It might be easier though because the pin is actually holding it right there, keeping the spiral locks from going all the way back. But let's see. So we've got the spiral lock open. See if I can get it in there. May have to stretch it out just a little bit more. See. See, we got it in there again. So you just got to start it in there, and once it's in there, just start pushing it all the way around. All the way around like that. And keep going around until you hear it snap in there right. Bam, there it goes. So now, you are successfully put a rod on, and we got this one ready to go. This one's gonna go like this. And then, let's go ahead and put this one on, but Y'all don't have to see that because I already showed you how to do it on the first one. So I'm gonna continue this process and we'll finish. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost finished up with the engine. I already got it outside. We got the cylinder head right there, this cylinder head. But right now we are lapping the valves, and I wanted to show you a few things. Let's see if this thing will zoom in. You'll see how it looks. It's all beat up. Okay, whenever that's beat up, you start losing compression. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna what you call lap the valves, put some grinding compound on them, and lap them, and then smooth it out so it can make a better seal. And better seal, you get a better compression. So check it out. Alright guys, here we got valve grinding compound. I'm going to put a little bit all the way around the edge. Just a little bit. We're going to be working the surface. Once you get it on there. Now we do have these to do the valves, but they're not fitting on there right. So I got another method, and I don't give a damn if y'all like it or not. I do it like this because I want to, and I've done it. And that's what I'm gonna do. Put a little drill on the back. Take it easy. Put it on. And you see as I'm going real slow. I'm not killing it with the drill or nothing. I'm kind of making it like if I was hand doing it. And if you pay attention, the sound sounds different. You hear that? again. And instead of going just one way, you go back the other way too. Back the other way one more time and we should be good. Then take it off, see that? Take it off, clean it. Clean it a lot of times. Now it's not gonna come out perfect because these valves are already used, but check it out. Let me see the camera. Can you see that? There's still a little bit on there, but as you can see, it's sealing up to the surface that it got to work with.